If your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call Roof Max today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Wednesday. It's hump day. I am Tom Schmitz coming to you from the palatial studios of WOCA Radio, just off the runway at the Ocala International Airport in the Brick City beautiful Ocala, Florida. Let me say that again, the Brick City beautiful Ocala, Florida. I saw this earlier this morning as I was checking my phone for top stories and everything. As I was waking up this morning, I saw this and I went, really? Finally? Took you that long to acknowledge? COVID-19 rate. That's what I'm talking about, folks. You know what state has the lowest COVID-19 rate? Well, obviously, it's got to be California. It's home of America's strictest mask mandates, vaccine requirements. Nope. Well, come on then. It's Vermont. They got 71% of their residents have been fully vaccinated. That's the most in the country. Nope. Well, obviously, Bill de Blasio in New York City, the governor of New York, with their mandates and everything, it's got to be New York. Nope. It's none of those. The state with the lowest COVID-19 rate? That's right. Florida. Yep. Florida has the lowest COVID rate in the state, in the country. Florida's daily average has plummeted by more than 90% over the last 2 months. That's roughly half of California's current rate and less than a quarter of Vermont's and Hawaii. That's right. Hawaii's the only other state in single digits, and that's because they're way out in the middle of nowhere. Florida has the lowest COVID rate of anyone. Well, you know, the mainstream media said that Ron DeSantis, with his mask, not wearing mask and opening the state, that was destroying Florida and it was gonna be the death knell. Well, it seems like, you know, the lowest per capita COVID cases among the contiguous 48 states. The mainstream media is quiet about this because they don't want to talk about Florida's COVID number drops, because that means that they'd have to say Ron DeSantis is doing a good job. They've done it without mask and vaccine mandates. That's why Ron DeSantis terrifies the Joe Biden administration, because all their shutdowns and mandates, which destroy freedom, obviously doesn't provide benefits, because California, twice the COVID outbreaks as Florida, and it's got the toughest mandates. Seems like, and the reason I bring this up is I want to tout that the governor's done a good job with the COVID the COVID non-mandates on mask wearing and everything. Doesn't look like he's a national embarrassment now, does it? I bring that up because one of our candidates running for city council said that the governor and Billy Woods were national embarrassments. Doesn't seem like it. Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida, the lowest COVID rates of any state in the 48 contiguous United States. Think about that when you go to the voting booth on November 16th. One candidate says our governor is a national embarrassment. Only because the national media doesn't want to give him any credit. They want you to believe Joe Biden and his administration, that Ron DeSantis is a cowboy acting recklessly. Well, all I can tell you is that the state of Florida has the lowest COVID positivity rate of any state in the country, not named Hawaii. Hawaii is the only other single-digit rate in the country. How much of a national embarrassment does our governor seem now? I've asked the candidate to come on to explain that and can't seem to get anybody to call me back because I really want to know how the governor and the sheriff were a national embarrassment. Because the sheriff decided that his officers needed not to wear masks because for communication skills in a life or death situation where guns may be drawn, you need to be able to communicate with people. You don't need to be hiding behind a mask where people may mistake your intentions. I think that's spot on there, Sheriff Billy Woods. And then Governor DeSantis, he's a national embarrassment because he doesn't do mask mandates and he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that. And yet Florida's got the lowest COVID positivity rate of any state in the country. Maybe you're a little embarrassed about your statement now. I would be. The governor is a national embarrassment. Sheriff Billy Woods is a national embarrassment. Egg on your face now, huh? I'm not making this up, folks. This is straight off of the New York Times is reporting this. Yahoo News is reporting this. The U.S. state with the lowest COVID-19 rate right now, not California, not New York, not Vermont, where they have 71% of their state fully vaccinated. Nope, that mean, dastardly Ron DeSantis guy who refused to follow the science, according to the Biden administration. He just refuses. He's made it political. Or maybe he followed the science and the rates have plummeted because of decisions made in our state by a governor who is now, can we tout him a hero instead of an embarrassment? I don't know. Ask your candidate there running for City Council District 4 if he's still a national embarrassment, along with our sheriff. It's just a question. I don't know how you can be a national embarrassment when you're the governor of the state that has the lowest COVID-19 rate right now in the country. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, some people are asking me which candidate said this and which candidate said that. That's not for me to tell. You can go out there. There are plenty of places to find the Facebook post that was taken down, but it got screenshotted, where the candidate said, 0 days since being a national embarrassment, Billy Woods, Ron DeSantis, state of Florida. It's out there. You can find it. But I just want to ask that candidate, is the governor still a national embarrassment now? Is Billy Woods' decision to save lives by having open communication instead of masked communication, is that a national embarrassment now? It's just questions I have. I think they're legitimate questions that you should ask before you go to the voting booth on November 16th. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.